A sharp diplomatic clash is unfolding between Iran and Germany over one of the world's most critical maritime routes. And we all know it is the Strait of Hormuz. Germany has urged Iran to ensure the unrestricted passage through the strait. Well, warnings are rising that tensions in the region could now threaten the global energy supplies and destabilize the markets across the whole Europe. Now, Chancellor Friedrich Merz has linked the situation directly to Europe's ongoing energy concerns. He has called for an urgent negotiation, saying the dialogue is only a way to prevent the further escalation and protect the international trade routes. But Iran has strongly rejected these claims. Furthermore, Tehran pushed back and hardest against Berlin's statements accusing Germany of double standards and political pressuring. Now, Iranian officials argue that the Europe is selectively blaming Iran while ignoring the wider regional tensions and military buildup near the waters. Now, they are victimizing Iran, and this exchange is not happening in isolation. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most important energy choke points in the world, with a significant portion of the global oil shipments passing through it every single day. So, even a small disruption in the region can now impact the global prices and the supply chains. We all know about it. But that's not all. There's a bigger picture. This latest confrontation reflects a growing pattern of friction between the Western powers and Iran, especially as the tensions grow to rise around the nuclear power, maritime security, as well as the military presence in the Gulf region. So now at this point, Germany's position aligns closely with the borders of the Western concerns about the stability in the region. However, Iran says that these statements are part of the wider global political pressure and the campaigns to neutralize diplomacy. And that is where the situation becomes more complex. Both sides are now locked in the war of words, and where the statements add to pressure in the already fragile geopolitical environment. This is getting tense. The Strait of Hormuz is not just a regional issue anymore. Well, with the growing time, it is a global energy lifeline, and any disruption carries consequences far beyond the Middle East. And at the same time, the diplomatic channels remain open. But what about trust? The trust between the parties continue to weaken. And I think that it is going to weaken even furthermore. But for now, the world is watching closely, because what happens next in the exchange could now shape not only the regional stability, but how the future of the global energy is secured. And with that, in the end, make sure to comment down below what do you think about this.